We just had everybody. Who we got? Who we got? Oh my God, 14 hours ago, 14 hours ago. Okay, 11 minutes ago, period. There we go. Do I have a filter? Oh, let's check. There was a filter on. Oh, why is Atlanta mode not working? Did I retire? I didn't retire Atlanta mode. Hold on. Hold on. There's a lot happening. Oh my goodness.
Flavor? Where's the flavor in this? I don't taste anything. I
What?
don't taste sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, milk, nothing.
Hold on.
Nothing at all.
Where's Atlanta mode? Why did Atlanta mode not activate? Hold on, let's try it again. That's weird. That was weird for me. It's on cooldown. What do you mean? Hold on. Oh, why is it deactivated? Hold on, that's my bad.
Uh-oh. Bimby.
Sorry, if anybody activated any strange redeems. But the check-ins went through. Oh, I don't know what happened there, y'all. I'm so sorry. I think y'all's check-ins went through though, but let me. There we go. Big Mama, no kids.
Going back to Honolulu just to get that Maui, Wowie. Going back to Honolulu just to get that
exactly.
Maui, Wowie.
That Gagsy Bootsy, right? Oh God, let me say hi to everybody, because I didn't get to do that yet. But is everything working? Are we checking in? I don't know why y'all didn't get your numbers for today, but it's okay. Just to get that hello, right? Yeah, that's my bad. But Eggy, actually, hold on, let me just pull this close so y'all can see me pressing buttons. Thank you for being first. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm really behind. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Sam, hi. Farmboy, hi. Daniel, hi. Eggy, hi again. Nell, hi. Daniel, thank you for the 10, for the 40 streak. Gaby, hi. IQ, hi. Sam, thank you for the 5 streak. Mag, hi. Hunty, hi. Bimby, hi. Comment, hi. Undyne, hi. I think that's everybody. I saw who's somebody, other people. Luna, hi. I thought you're in here as well. Ryugen, hi. Oh God. There's no audio? What do you mean? Don't do that. Don't do that comment. Don't don't play with me. Oh goodness. I hope it's going through. It looks like it's going through. It's actually listening on mute. It's just a where's it at? Put her away. I don't want to see her anymore. Let's see. IQ word of the day is margaritamancy. Margaritamancy means a form of divination involving the examination of pearls. Seeing the soundboard is like seeing them on sleeping. Listen, I got there's so much on here. Let's bring her in. Let's bring her in. There's a lot on here. I have I got the
I'm tiny, calling me Tutti.
I don't know why those were on. I got and then I got hi Breb.
Crystal geyser.
Breb, you'd be glad to know that I drank an entire bottle of water today, right before stream. And this, oh, that looks crazy. This is the drink of the day. That is lime. Don't look at me crazy because things are floating in the drink. It's lime. It's lime. It's a lime. Um, I love water. I'm on the way to the airport. Are you flying out or are you dropping somebody off? That's the question. Also, why is this so bright? 1 second. That's a little bit more true to color. Anyways, I started recording the VOD, so I gotta get started. Welcome to the con hall. In case you missed it, yesterday I went to Hi Hands. Sorry, I had to make sure they were moisturized so y'all wouldn't call me ashy. So happy birthday to your sister. In case you missed it yesterday, I went to AnimeNYC. Do I have my badge? I do, somewhere. Is that it? I think that is it. Hold on, let me grab it off my bed. Please comment hashtag Izzy Save Money Challenge to manifest good fortune for the new year. Is that? That's the old one. 2021. Where's my bag? Look at my bag. Here we go. AnimeNYC 2026. Emphasize you with you as a spendaholic. Well, they have such a nice shape. Thank you. I shaped them today. So y'all wouldn't call me ashy. Oh, is that my face? Hi. You know, me Junko posing in the empathize even. But yeah, I just got a Saturday badge. They have been getting really pricey in recent years. But she's cute. She's cute. There's always some sort of shonen anime that I've never heard of on the front. And I think that's funny. I'm gonna conserve battery power. I just want to pop and say hi. Like, save money. Thank you, Breb. Thank you, Breb. No, the cons are really expensive these days. Also, here's my 10-year-old lanyard from a con that no longer exists that I used to work at. But they had a collaboration with Square Enix one time. When Dissidia NT came out. So it has all the icons on it, especially my girl, my queen, Miss Lightning. Anyways, and AnimeNYC is pissing me off. Yeah. I fell asleep to the first episode. I was reading those terms and conditions. Always some random anime. Yeah, my anime watching has gone down significantly. The price is racing out of control, real bad. One day this year was like $75, $80. Because I think they have to add fees on top of it now because they're like a for-profit. I don't know what's going on with that. The fried chicken mug sticker. We'll get to that. So I just go to anime cons at this point to see my friends and shop because I haven't watched an anime in full since like 2020. Do rich people even watch anime? Well, also, how's the music, by the way? Are we at a good volume? My mic's in a weird place. We have some different music today. Yeah. I just go to shop and see my friends. If I can see you, hi, damn fool. Thank you.
Okay, Pink Lizard. Okay, Pink Lizard.
Honestly, me putting this phone case on today, I'm kind of catfishing because I don't use it very much because I have a pop socket. That's MagSafe, and I can't use that. So this is my regular phone case. Just clear and dirty and crunchy. So this was just a catfish in case I need my phone nearby. I know, fake fan. I wanted to use it, but it's not MagSafe. It's not MagSafe. But my last two phones had this phone case, and I bought this when I got this phone. But then it wasn't MagSafe. I know. I'm really sad about it. But the other one I put a pop socket on. Anyways, yeah, I go to cons to shop, see my friends, and two of my friends are typically in the vendors hall as artists. They both run their own shops. They're brother and sister. and one of them might be in chat. I don't know. If you are, hi Al. But my friend, we're selling. And I always make sure to make them my first stop whenever I know they're at an event. So I went over there, did my little 1-2 said hi, and then I was just like, wait, do you want a sticker? And they were like, a sticker? So I had to explain that I'm a Twitch streamer now. Because most people in my life don't know. That's okay. I feel like that's a lot of internet presence. But so I pulled out my handy dandy Shadow the Hedgehog coin purse. And I took the stickers out of it. And I was just like, well, first things first, I have 2 stickers for you. For first thing, we have crispy chicken. Crispy chicken designed by the wonderful Eggy.M in the chat. And I was like, this is my mascot. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh my God. Oh my God. But then I was just like, now this next one, you don't have to take it. Because I understand it's very strange for me to have this. But the iconic mug stick. And I was like, listen, y'all, if I had gotten the crispy chicken sticker and did not get the mug sticker, I explained to the 3 people I gave them, are you selling them? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. But
I don't know what's going on over there, darling, but it's
the literal face
here.
card. The literal face card.
I don't know what kind of plastic cups you have over there, darling, but it's mug over
here. I was like, look, if I didn't get this one,
she's about to do,
the girls would have cursed me out.
and she's about to show what the girls should have did.
Right, y'all see life size. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the bitch. Thank you. But I took it out, and my friend started howling, screaming, and I said, oh! My friend was like, I need that immediately. So hold on, let me put these back in the pouch. And the blur wrap. Not you smoking the mug pack today. Smoking on that mug pack tonight. Don't do drugs, kids. Hold on, I gotta put these back in the packaging. Well, my one friend, she took the sticker, immediately put it in like her journal. And then did this. Hold on, where's it at? I think that's iconic and legendary. So yeah, that's the ultimate life form. And I think that's exactly what she said too. So yeah, I handed out about 3 of those yesterday to people I knew in person, and that was fun. But anyways, let's get to the con haul. So I have a big tote bag and a smaller brown bag, and all that stuff is just mixed together. It was 3 bags, but I condensed them into 2. And it's a lot of small stuff, and a lot of them are gifts for people. So this is not nearly in the order that I bought them. I could do stuff in the order I bought them. Okay, good. You know what? Let's try to do it in the order I bought stuff. As always, I'll try to, if I have a business card for the person, I'll try to put it down, with their information facing up. So if anybody wants to take any screenshots, feel free to do so. But let me see if I can. Oh, sorry, I lied. There's too many stuff. So we're just gonna do it in the easiest order that I can. First things first. I have some stuff from an artist. I have their card. I don't know where that went. Oh, here it is. I have some things from an artist that goes by Dressy Deer. This may or may not be gifts. I gotta decide if I want to. Hold on, let me take this, bust this out the plastic. It's been actually brand new. I think this is a very cheap and well, no. Well, no. So I will preface by saying, at AnimeNYC, there were... Sorry, this song's a little overstimulating. I gotta skip this one. Love you down, Miss Tomodachi Life, but you gotta go. Okay, relax. 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 I want some, like, calming Nintendo music. There we go. 90 minutes for studying, relaxing, chilling. Thank you. See? And that's taking it. Relax, relax, relax. What was I saying? Some of these things are gifts, some of these aren't. I'm gonna decide with these. But this is from an artist who goes by Dressy Deer. Shout out to Dressy Deer. Dressy Deer is a friend of a friend. I also have a bag that I carry around all the time with the same designs on it. But first and foremost, I got the Cosmic Cousins puffy stickers, Dressy Deer art, which also matches this this cloth. Oh my god, what's it? Micro cloth. I'm gonna snooze this ad. Micro cloth. Oh my god, microfiber. Thank you. Microfiber clean. Thank you. Oh my god. Yes, different presentation 2026. And then I also got this hat, which I may or may not gift this. This was a deep impulse purchase. I don't wear hats, so I don't know why I bought it. But shout out to Dressy Deer. I have a lot of her stuff in my house. So if you're interested, also I'm gonna make this a little bit brighter. Sorry, it looks a little dark. Some of you are interested in, check her out. The cutest shade of green, right? And like I said, I bought these because they match a bag from her that I also carry around all the time whenever I'm getting groceries. So this is that bag. Y'all have seen it before. She's really cute. She's packable, and you can just like, I usually keep it folded up and then packed in my daily bag. So love her down. Shout out to Dressy Deer again. Support the girl. She has a lot of really cute stuff. Oh, and I lied. One more thing. She also gave me a free ribbon. She had a few different ribbons. This one is going to be a gift because I don't know anything about Munchie-Chi. But yeah, I don't know. I know if you've ever been to a con, a lot of the times people will. Well, it depends on the con. It depends on the community, but a lot of times people will take a little ribbon and they'll attach it to their badge, like pretend this is my badge. It'll like this, you know, and just have like different ribbons across their badge. And some people like stack them, like they'll have like 6 ribbons going down, which I think is really fun. I have a friend who I also worked with at cons before, and there was like a weekend where there were like 3 cons back to back. That's my favorite part. Right. There was like a week, or there was like a month where there were 3 cons back to back in a similar area. I think it was Otakon, FlameCon, and then this con, AnimeNYC, were all back to back. So my one friend, he made ribbons that said, "I survived the Oda Flame Nime NYC weekend," or something like that, or summer. The thespian conferences as well. Yes. Listen. Hold on. Do I still have mine? Damsel, what if we went to the same ones? If you were there in 2017 in Nebraska, I was there. We might have been in the same room. But yeah, shout out to Dressy Deer. I want Small World. Oh my god, listen, it's cosmic. That's the only one I went to, is 2017. Girl, boy, let's go to Nebraska. Oh god, wrong button. Where's my... But, oh my god. Anyways, hold on. I'm tweaking. We're talking about Nebraska. I started getting more flashbacks. What is this? Oh, I'm mixing stuff up. Did I lose something? The possibility I lost something. Oh no, I didn't. Where'd it go? Oh, I put it over there. Okay. Sorry, I've too much stuff. The cat cafe near there. There was an ice cream place like in like the downtown area. That was really fun. Anyways, next thing. Sorry, mochichi and pachue. And also bring the brightness down on this. I don't know why this is. Oh my goodness. Let us pull out this here. This is My Lovely Cookbook, Volume 2 by Penelope Prince. See if I can get that to focus. If it'll... Penelope Love Prince, who does a lot of food-related works. So if you'd like her information, feel free to put it in here. Hi, Yoshi. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do really quickly because Yoshi's here. Shout out to Yoshi. Oh, let me type your name correctly. My bad. Yoshi.mode. It's Yoshi's birthday tomorrow. I believe. I think, right? It's your birthday tomorrow, correct? So, I hope you get your live. Thank you. So, I think you should be doing something special. So, yes, pull up to Yoshi's stream tomorrow. I believe that they're having something going on. But, yes. Sorry, there's an ad break starting in about 20 seconds. I apologize for the ads. But I'll just flip through this while the ad's running. So, yes, My Living Cookbook, Penelope Love Prince. They do a lot of food related art, as you can see. Like, this is essentially their entire booth. It's just food. But I have volume 1. And one of the things she does is she sells little recipe cards that are like usually anime inspired, a lot of like Asian food dishes. Yeah, a guide to Asian cooking. So like anime inspired like Asian food art, and then she'll also sell recipes for like the dishes that she draws. So let's flip through it together. Hold on. So yeah, I have volume 1, and then I also have a few loose recipe cards. Hi, Sublink. Sorry, I'm missing chat. So let's flip through. What we got? Hold on. It's a little dark in here. Let me turn up the light. So we got yakitori, japchae, tom yum soup, Taiwanese popcorn chicken, Korean taco, Korean fried chicken. Yup. Okonomiyaki. Any recipes anybody wants to see? I think these are all of them. Go ahead and shout one out in the chat. I'll flip to it. Korean taco, period. Let's go to page 10. This is so cute. Aww. I think I also have the loose recipe card for this somewhere, but this very cute drawing of Korean taco. Hi, Gab. And then a whole recipe, an entire step-by-step recipe, which I think is really cool. And I think I don't know if they'll be in here, but she had a lot of stuff that was like quite literally anime inspired. Like oh my gosh, what was it? She had one that was really cute that I wanted to buy, but I was like, I spent too much money because this was the last thing I purchased that day. She had one that was like a card capture sakura, like strawberry margarita pie. I thought it was really cute. But yeah, very cute, very high quality art. A lot of good stuff in here. Yes, it was super cute. So yeah, if you want to check her out again, oh my god, if you want to check her out again, this is Penelope Love Prince. And then I'm also going to put the QR code up here in case anybody wants to scan or look at any of her social information. Let me get into Miss Penelope, right? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all 5 more seconds to scan the QR if you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Our quality for very that. I love people make like cooking stuff. Y'all know I'm a big back and I love to eat. Because I love to eat. But yeah, that was Miss Penelope. Next up, not the aha instant. And the last thing in this brown paper package that I have, I believe she gave me her card, but if she didn't, I can find her information. Oh, she did. Okay. So the last thing in this small brown paper bag before I consolidated is by somebody who goes by Zoto and Co. I believe they're an art duo. But they had a lot of stuff that was also food inspired. I think a lot of plant inspired stuff as well. Here is the front of the card. Oh, this is super cute. I didn't look at the card. Oh, I love that. But I was passing by and they had a bunch of stuff that was like egg themed. So I bought this egg coaster. It's a little smiley face. I don't know if you can tell. Hold on. Let's turn the brightness down a bit. Exposure down. Oh. Super cute. Super cute. It's also wood, I believe. Hold on. Actually, no. Is this acrylic or is this wood? No, it is wood. Yes, egg eat your moment. So it's super cute. Hold on. Can you see me? Hold on. Let's... smart. And I love a coaster. Ooh, almost spilled my drink. I love a coaster. She's super cute. Yes. And then on top of that, I also bought this shirt from them. So let's show you the front of the shirt. It's this little chef, this little egg chef cracking a person. Toad in the hole, eggy sun baby rise. There is an egg cracking a person in a pan. Hold on. They're doing this to me tomorrow. Cracking? Not this. Not cracking a person. Y'all know y'all Gen Alphas. And then on the back. Oh, I wish I could zoom out a little bit more, but it's okay. How do you like your eggs? So what we got? We got hard boiled. We got soft boiled. We got over easy. We got scrambled. Ooh, scrambled looks crazy. I love scrambled. Sunny side up. Omelette au fromage. And then we also have deviled, fried, and poached. Ooh, poached looks crazy. Poached is taking it. Tag yourself. I personally like my eggs a little over easy. Sometimes a little over medium if I'm really feeling it. I know a few who love to crack a person. I love eggs. I'm a fried. The egg is tore up. I do love a fried egg though. Ooh, a fried egg gets me together. An over easy egg, but like crispy. Like I want to run a yolk. I can't do a wet egg. See, I was the same way for a long time. Like I couldn't do a wet egg. I couldn't do a hard yolk either. I used to like not like yolk, but then something changed, something shifted, and now I really love a yolk. I really love like a soft scrambled too. I mean, anytime I make an omelet, it's like kind of wet, which I know is like not very appetizing to some people, but it's appetizing to me. Yeah, shout out to Zote & Co. And then because I purchased this over a certain amount, I think it wasn't even that much. I think it was like a $20+ purchase. They also gave me a ribbon. Said, we got egg money. We got egg money. I think they also had ones that said bad boba. And there's one more that I'm forgetting. But shout out to Egg Money. And Dude, right? I just can use to collect the ribbons. Literally. People love ribbons. So yeah, I will be keeping those. Those are mine. Those are mine. I will be keeping those. But that is the small brown bag. These are like gym badges, right? Hold on. This playlist is a little overstimmed too. I need something like I want to be in the forest. Thank you. And now let's get to the big tote bag. My big Nier tote bag that I did not buy at the con. I got this at the Nier Orchestra tour. And I can't flip it right now because there's a print that's sticking out. But Barbados. That was gonna be monster. But let's get to the first thing I see, which is a big print. And I told myself that I don't have space for prints, so I have to stop buying them. But this one print was so sickening T-boots to me that I had to buy it. And I told the artist that. I was like, girl, you got me, because I wasn't gonna buy any prints today, but this was so sickening T-boots. But we're not going to start with the prints. We're going to start with the 3 charms I bought from them. So this is from an artist who goes by Wolf Hotel. Let me put their information up there. And they were very sweet. The makeup was on. Honestly, it literally looks just like exactly what they were at the con. Very sweet. Checking into the hotel. Did you say to them it was sickening T-boots? Well, no. I said, girl, you gagged me because I wasn't going to buy any prints today. But let's put their information here. So if you know me, you know that there is a certain IP that I don't know if it's fortunately or unfortunately like very formative to me. But that IP is... Hold on, I'm trying to think if I want to take this out of the package or not. I'm not going to. That IP is Scott Pilgrim. I love Scott Pilgrim. I grew up on Scott Pilgrim when I was far too young to be watching it, honestly, truly. But they had these pins. Oh, sorry, these charms. I'm about to rip them out the plastic, so it can... We're gonna rip them out the plastic. I'm keeping these anyway. So we have Scott. We have Ramona. And we have Wallace. Bring out the plastic. What? Right. Bring out the plastic. I brand new. Exactly. So I'm trying to unwrap Wallace. And if you don't know who these characters are, this is the main character of Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim, who is like kind of a loser, but he gets the manic pixie dream girl. So she's not actually a manic pixie dream girl, but she's like what people think of when you would imagine a manic pixie dream. She's like a commentary on the manic pixie dream girl. And then this is Wallace, Scott's gay roommate. Shout out to the gays. She's not manic, but she's a pixie dream girl. You know what I mean? So shout out to Ramona and her 7 evil exes. I related a lot to Scott Pilgrim's story, and I'm not going to expand on why. But, so those are the charms. And then we have the print, which I thought when I looked at it on their display was 2 separate prints at once. But no, it's just one big print. If I can fit it on frame. Hold on, let me take it out. Let me put out the plastic I have brand new. So this is the print. Very tea, very tea. A little pick your character. It has all the girls on it. Oh my gosh, I love all of these characters. The character select is so cute. So when I saw it on the display, I thought it was like cut in half. Like I thought it was 2 prints at once. So I was like, yeah, I'll take these 2 prints. She was like, oh no, it's just 1 big print. I said, oh, perfect. She was like, yeah, another person said that too. I was like, oh yeah, no, it does look like 2 separate ones. She was like, oh, I can see that now. But yeah, we have Scott with his base. I think this is the power of love. The toast in mouth. And then we have Scott Ramona Wallace, Ramona's 7 evil ex. No, wait, are all of them here? No, not all of them are here. Who we got? We got Scott, we got Ramona, we have Wallace, we have Matthew Patel, we have Roxy, we have Gideon. I think this is Knives. Envy, Kim, Julie, Steven Stills, and Young Neil. Was she right? Literally, very accurate. Knives with her big hoop earrings. I love Knives. My favorite character growing up was Steven Stills. I love Steven. Knives is just happy to be there. Just happy to be there. But yeah, shout out to Wolf Hotel again. Let me get where's my applause button. Very cute, very tea. Please check them out. Wolf Hotel on Instagram, Wolf Hotels on Twitter, and then the rest of the information is there. Stun! Me too. I also really want to play Scott Pilgrim EX. I still have to watch the anime. Y'all watch me miss that button. So let me put this back in the plastic. I like the anime. I started it and just never finished it, but I've seen the movie an ungodly amount of times. I think I read through the comics once. I've seen the movie probably about 20 times in my lifetime. And yeah, it's bad. It's bad for me. Some gays love Lucas Lee, and I did too. Well, hello again. And then I guess I'll get the second print I got out of the way. So I guess it's 2 prints because I bought 2 prints for this person. So I was telling Miss Damsel Miss Fly, because I have a package to send to Damsel anyway, that I have a surprise for her. What I'm about to show next is not for her, but after that is what I'll show. This next one, this off from the Weed March. It is Hi Chino. This next one is not going to Damsel, but this one is going to Paradise. And then after that's going to Damsel. So if you've been around in the community, thank you for checking, Chino. If you've been around the community, you know the girls have been playing a lot of Deadlock, and there wasn't a lot. There was not a lot of Deadlock representation. I saw, I think literally just this one artist with some Deadlock stuff. And then one Deadlock cosplayer who's cosplaying Sinclair. Shout out to that guy. But this next art is by Noodle Boy Was Taken. Shout out to Noodle Boy. Here's the front, and here is their information. Also known by I'm so bad at names. But yeah, I was talking to him, and he was just like, yeah, once it comes out, hopefully there'll be a lot more stuff. Where'd they take him to? Right. But this one is going to Paradise. I don't think Paro's here, but Paro, this is coming to you. Sparkle on it to Wednesday. Don't forget to be yourself. So this is the doorman from Deadlock. I got it in a poster size. I really like buying people small prints because they're easier to have around rather than like a big print. But it's very tea. Pero plays a lot of doorman, so once I saw this, I thought of Pero. And then this next one is going to Miss Damsel Miss Fly. So Damsel, your package will be a little bit larger than I expected, but you already know, if you know Damsel, This print is going to Miss Damsel Must Fly. Hold on, let me get the light on it. So this is Mother Celeste. Well, just Celeste, but this is Celeste from Deadlock. She is a unicorn. She's a carny. She is from New Jersey, but she performs on Coney Island. I was talking to the artist about this one, and they were telling me that this one was a study about a particular artist that I did not get the name of, unfortunately. But that artist also did a study of this sort of unique art style. And the painting that this is based off of was also another painting of a circus performer. So they wanted to pay homage to that. So I think this is really tea. I think the style on this is super unique. Let's get some detail in there. Everything down to the tattoos. The little circus thing. It says Coney Island, 1949. She got her boot on. So yeah, shout out to Noodle Boy. The only person repping Deadlock at the entire con, I believe, for my once over of all 30 rows of the artist. But damn, this is coming your way, so I gotta make sure I protect it somehow, and it doesn't get tore up. So I'm putting her back in the plastic. And Paris is also going back in the plastic. The Guardian of Coney Island, yes. So over here. So yeah. Again, I already put it back in the plastic, but let me get the card back out. If you want to check them out. Where is the card? Yes. Noodle Boy. Noodle Boy was taken. I'm gonna give y'all a good 5 seconds to either screenshot or take a look at the link tree in the QR code. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. What else did I buy? Let's go through this bag. Is there mixed up in here? There's not mixed up in here. Okay, so this one is a collection of things from an artist that I love to see all the time. Who goes by Kudu731. If you are in the LA area, she used to live in New York, so she used to do a lot of stuff out here, but she moved over to LA. If you're in the LA area, if you've ever been to Happy Bar Station in Little Tokyo, you've probably seen her stuff. But she's one of my favorites. I buy from her all the time. So shout out to Janet, Kudu731. Look her up. She has some really tea stuff. A lot of the stuff in my house is hers, honestly, truly. If you know, you know. Right. So I got this sticker sheet that apparently was a misprint, but I really like the colors on this. Right. Hi, Jojo. This is a sticker sheet of her cat, Teddy. I love her cat. She used to post her cat all the time, but this is Teddy. Not really in the mood. I'm so lazy and I love it. Do you love me? Teddy loves you. It's a grass one. But yeah, apparently this is a misprint. She said that her printer messed up the colors, but I really like how it looks. So she was selling these on a discount. I guess I can see it's like a little faded. Technically, it's like a matte black. But I love it. They do look like name tags for presidents. So there's that. What is this song? Why are we putting this spooky Professor Layton next? Love Professor Layton, but not today. And then I also got some charms. I got another thing with Teddy on it. That Mina print, yeah, I almost bought the Mina print too. This is another thing with Teddy on it, Teddy Fan Club. It's a little heart charm. that I thought was really cute. So shout out to Teddy. Is there anything on the back? Oh, where's super cute, super cute. And then we also have this charm, which she does a lot of art. She does a lot of original art, but sometimes she'll do some fan art too. This is another original of hers, I think based on her trip. She did like a whole series based on her trip to Japan. So here's a charm with a little Femi Chiki on it. This is One True Love. And then on the back, it looks like this is a katsukuri. It says "Atatamemasu ka," I believe. I can't read Japanese, but I can read a little bit, but that's what I'm assuming it says. Would you like it heated? That is a One True Love. I haven't studied Japanese in a very long time. This looks familiar. Is why I'm guessing. No, I'm missing something. It's what it's English. Yeah. Thank you. So I thought this was really cute. Oh, kochira. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, we got the Japanese language version in the chat. Hold on, where's the... Thank you. I love it. I had to get the Fami Chiki. I need to go to Japan one day. I'm just broke. Wrong one. I'm gonna hit this one. Fami Chiki. Right. And then last but not least, and I'm kind of a poser for buying this, honestly, truly, because it is related to Uma Musume. I've never played Uma Musume in my life. I've always vaguely known about Uma Musume even before the game came out. But I thought this shirt was really fun, and I wanted to buy it. So we have the Pretty Derby running club Tokyo, Japan. And this is more of like a broader sense of her style, this sort of like face, which I really enjoy. The girls love that game, I think they do. Sign out with the tag hashtag it's Save Money Challenge, right? I know my camera's over here. I had to move it to the side because this camera is like where my typical camera would be, like is blocked. And anyways, there's something similar about this print. I think she might have some JoJo stuff too. But yeah, very Pretty Derby. I thought this was cute. And then on the back, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to pan for this. We have a good amount of stuff. The view from the lead is mine. I don't know anything about this. Is the funny part. Where's I don't know anything about this, but I just thought the shirt was really cool. And maybe I'll play a little bit of Musume to figure out what's going on. But I think this is really cool. We got the racetrack. We got some stuff down here. FTP, free to play. The only thing I really know about Uma Musume is when that one horse unfortunately passed away, Miss Haru Urara. The fact that I don't know makes it even better. Listen, fierce is fierce. Sometimes you have to make the purchase. R.I.P. Haru Urara. I hope she's okay in horsey heaven. But yeah, that is Miss Janet Kuru 731. I believe it's also a sticker. It is a sticker. So yeah, if you ever check her out, she uses this name across all platforms. So if you want a screenshot, look this up. I'll give you a cute little 5 seconds to do so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ting. I lost track of what bags I'm looking at. Okay, and then I think the rest of this is just smaller stuff. That I paper clipped together because a lot of it was loose. So let's see what do I grab? What's this? Okay, so this one I don't have a business card. on. I don't remember if they ran out or I just lost it. But this is from an artist that goes by I believe it's Subakai or like Subakai, Subakeye, who I saw on Twitter, and I know, I'm sorry, Twitter nasty, but I saw a really funny sticker that they were selling, and I had to go run. So I'll put that last, but I'll show y'all what I bought from them first. So let's zoom it in. First we got Miss 2B in a maid dress. Y'all know me. Y'all know I love Nier, and I thought this was really fun and cute, so I had to buy it. I bought Miku with a little drawing tablet pen, I believe. So shout out to her. I got an even bigger Miku. Because I think they were running like a buy 4 get 1 free deal, and this next sticker I bought 2 of, so I'm gonna get these out of the way. This is what I really came for. Bam. Shin Mom Donnie Tensei. They also had Shin Obama Tensei, but that was sold out, and it was I forget his canon name, but the protagonist from SMT3. But I thought these were really iconic, and I had to pull up. So I bought 2 of these. One of these I think might be gifted to somebody. I'll have to see. I have to go through all the stuff I bought and figure out what I want to give to people and what I don't. But yeah, that again, Subakai. I believe they also go by Kiron, Kiron. So if anybody wants to check them out, I believe this is their Twitter username. And you should be able to find them everywhere else by this as well. Hold on, actually, I can just grab a link to the actual tweet too. I know exactly where it is. So this one, copy link. Oh, did I not paste? Oh, wrong link. Hello? 1 second. I'm in hell. There we go. So if you want to check them out, feel free to do so there. I saw that tweet and I had to run. So I'm excited. I love I love these a lot. Let me put this back in here. Next up, I'm gonna grab something else. Ooh, okay, so this, I have to find the other stuff that I bought from them because I bought a few things from this person that were just loose. It wasn't these. Hold on. I'll leave this for later then. So let's just grab a bunch of loose stuff. So this next person they went by Loki Roki. And a lot of this stuff is just gonna be small stuff. Sorry. Hi, Pero, you missed the thing I'm sending you if you weren't here earlier. But I can show it again if you want me to. But this next stuff is by Loki Roki. Let's look at the front of their card. Scan me and say hi. Anybody wants to scan? I'll leave that there, or I'll put it back up whenever. Show me to me, please. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. So Pero. This is not by Loki Roki. So let me move this. Pero, this is coming to you. This is by an artist that goes by Noodle Boy. I saw this and I thought of you, and now it will be added to your package. Here you go, Pero. Yes, it's coming your way. No, oh yeah, Noodle Boy was taken. Thank you. Yes, Gaggy. But yeah, this next stuff is by Noodle Boy, who we also had a fun conversation. Sorry, this next stuff by Loki. We also had a fun conversation. But I bought 2 things from them. First and foremost, I got this charm of my icons, Digby and Isabel. I love Digby. I relate to Digby a lot. Bear manifested a gift by calling everyone a good boy on TikTok. Well, I think a lot of people relate me to Isabel for some reason. I think I'm more of a Digby. I love Digby a lot. Bring Digby back. Digby technically is in New Horizons, I think, if you use the amiibo, but very cute. And then I also got this pin set from Hollow Knight Silksong, which I haven't finished. I'm stuck at a really interesting boss fight. But it's not just a regular charm. I think Hornet is, but I'm forgetting this character's name. Oh my goodness. But she plays her little thing. It has a spring in it, so you can ting 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 ting. I've never seen that before. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, shout out to Loki. Very interesting, very cool. If you want to check them out, lokiroki.com, social media, loki.roki. If you know, you know. And I'm also gonna flip so you can get this QR code. Oh, if it'll focus. Beauty Guru Techniques, thank you. Scan me and say hi. I'm gonna leave that up for about a good 5 seconds, and I'll flip back to the front in case anybody wants to see the names again. 5, 4, 3.
You gonna be great with your lavender.
Hi, Cairo. And then we'll flip to the front again. Get y'all screenshots in and gone. Thank you, Loki. What we got next? Next up, I bought a pin set from this artist who also didn't have a business card, but her information is on the card backs for her pin. So this is by an artist I went by, Lulu Van Hoogland, I believe is how you say their name. Hold on, my screenshot didn't work. oh god. Oh, Pez, where'd I put it? Here you go. I'll leave it up there for a good 6 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. This next artist, Lulu Van Hoogland. One thing about me, y'all know I love a pin. And I also love a pin that's part of a set. So I bought these 3 pins from her. So over it. Please, no more. And everything is awful. I thought these were really cool. They had a lot of like, sort of like dark, all like spooky, scary sort of stuff. And sometimes I get into that. I bought these pins. I saw these 3 pins, and I was like, "Can I have these 3, please?" And she was like, "So you want pins of my misery?" And I said, "Well, yes." So she sold me these 3 pins, and I really like the style. It gives me very much like Hanna-Barbera tees, like Scooby, like old Scooby-Doo. Sure. Okay, Mr. However, like this. So this is by an artist. Let's put her name up. Fortunately, there's nothing on the back except for the numbers. But Lulu Van Hoogland. If anyone wants to get this information, I'm sure you can Google her and find out where she has her things. So I'm gonna leave this up for about a good 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you, Lulu. There's something here that I need to find the rest of the stuff for. I forget exactly what it is. But let me just show it now if I can find the rest of her stuff. This is not it, but let me put that to the side. Oh, I have too much stuff. This is a problem. I was spending too much money. I really wasn't swiping my card. One thing about it, y'all, if you're an iPhone user, do not get an Apple Watch. Or if you do have an Apple Watch, don't put Apple Pay on it because I really wish it's like, bing, bing, bing. Which was my mistake. Hold on. What did this person sell me? I don't remember if I had to take a picture of their booth or not. 'Cause some of these I didn't have names for. What is this? That's not correct. Okay, hold on. Let me. I forgot some bits about the phone. Yeah. Ding, ding. This is a different person. Sorry, I'm going through my little packages here. Okay, I believe these are all the same person. I remember buying stuff from this booth. So let's pull this one out. This is by an artist who their business card was a sticker. So this next one is by AnimeNYC. Let me see if I can pull up it. AnimeNYC. Got some really cute monkey stuff. So I'm gonna show you what I got from her. So first things first, as you can see from her sticker, she draws monkeys. So I got this monkey sticker sheet. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom back out. I got this monkey sticker sheet, which I thought was really cute. Taking Apple Pay off the watch is so right. And then this next one reminded me of these both remind me of Paradise. Every time I see a monkey, I think of Paro. But so one or both of these might be going your way, Paro. I thought these were really cute. We got this little alien monkey. They also sold me this really cute peach. The peach is so cute. That's on branding for real. And then I also got this banana notepad. If you know me, I have way too many notepads, but I needed the banana. They also had this rat notepad, and you can't get the rat notepad without the rat. So I had to get the rat. The rat is really well done. I really like the rat. She had two versions of the rat. She had one that was more like personified. Is that the word? And I was like, which of you two is the favorite? And she was like, honestly, the more personified one is, but people love this one. People really love this rat. You know, we're in New York City. People love rats. Right. Second occasion, all the rats. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't decide. Like, they're both so good. I think I'm gonna take the big boy though. So I took the big boy. Very firm, very squishy. I love it a lot. So again, thank you so much to let me pull this up. AnimeNYC. See if I can zoom in again. The pear-shaped body, love her. If you want to look her up, you can do so. AnimeNYC. I'll leave this up for any screenshots for the next 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you. Oh, and let me put these back in the bag. I really like this peach. This peach is really cute. I think that's her. It might not be, but I think I remember buying it from this booth. Everything else has like, oh, I might have lied. This might be somebody else, but I'll have to confirm. I thought it was a tomato. It is. I think it might be a tomato. Ooh, I don't know my fruits. This next one. Who do we got? Oh, I'm missing something. Hold on. Oh, I just didn't take everything out of the bag. Or did I? Huh? Am I missing something? I might be missing something. I am missing something. That's okay. I'll find it later. Let me check the bag. That's okay. I'll find it later. What if I got here? So next one. This is by an artist who went by AnimeNYC. I think I just bought this one thing from their booth, but let me see if I can flip to the back. If you want to check out My Candy, they had a lot of like sort of like shoujo adjacent stuff, a lot of like I think otome games as well, otome and gacha. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check out My Candy. But the one thing I got was Heisme from Metaphor. I love Heisme. I love Metaphor a lot. Heisme is my favorite character in that game. Love in Deep Space, very that. There was a lot of Love in Deep Space at that con. There's a lot of fan art of Valko too. People really were like, Valko come home, Valko come home. But yeah, all I bought from My Candy was this one thing of Heisme. So if you'd like to check out My Candy, feel free to do so here. I'm also going to flip 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This next one is by an art. Oh, these next two, I guess, is by an artist who goes by Sleepy Tofu Co. I was walking up to their booth, and they had a print of they're on. A lot of people whenever they go to like a con or something, or they're like tabling, they'll shut their shops down just so they can focus on the actual con. So it probably hopefully should be back up. I don't know, like next week, maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight even. But I'll just keep an eye out since the con is still happening today. But this is by Sleepy Tofu Co. I was walking past their booth and I saw a print of Bayonetta that they had done. And I was like, ooh, this looks real black. I know a black person drew this. And lo and behold, a black person drew this. So support black artists. I did not buy the Bayonetta print, but I did buy 2 Bayonetta charms. They had John and Bayonetta from Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2. And I was like, oh, pick your favorite ones. And she was like, honestly, my favorite ones are from Bayonetta 1. However, I ran out of Bayonetta 1 John. And I said, oh, that's okay. You can just give me Bayonetta 2. But then she gave me both Bayonetta 2 John and Bayonetta. So here they are. Super cute. Love the art style. I really love how John looks. Very, yes, chibis. Is there a difference on the back? I don't think so. But super cute. And again, this is by sleepytofuco.co. I'll put their stuff up. Yes, very that. I'm gonna flip it to the back. Feel free to check them out. I believe this is a Linktree QR code. So I'll leave it up for a good 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ooh, my desk is a mess. This next artist is by this next art is by an artist that goes by Paper Dawn, aka Richie, professional doodler. Paper Dawn art. Is there anything on the back? There is. Read my comic. Oh, they also have a comic. Shout out to Platinum Dreams. They're really interesting. They had a lot of like retro game inspired stuff that I thought was really cool. They had a really cool Paper Mario print that I was interested in, but I think it's sold out. So I got some stickers instead. I was also telling Damsel about these. If you were there last night, we just finished Ape Escape. Aww. Ape Escape 3, the series is now over. However, this person was selling Ape Escape stickers, so I got one for me. And I got one for Damsel. So that will be going in your package too, Damsel. And then also, some other game stuff. So we got Crying Bowser. This one I think will also be a gift. When I have to open Cry. We got some This is Quote and Curly from Cave Story, which is one of my favorite games from my childhood. I played a lot of Cave Story growing up. And then last but not least, we got Mina the Hollower, which I was surprised to see. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about Mina the Hollower, but I also saw somebody cosplaying her, which was really fun to see. So yeah, again, Paper Dawn, aka Richie, check them out. I think they said their favorite game was also Cave Story, because I was like, what? Cave Story in the Wild? People don't talk about that game. And they were like, yep, it's my favorite game of all time. So yeah, check them out. I'm going to leave this up for about a good 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, blink. Oh. I know it ain't the stallion. I dropped it. There we go. Put this over. Oh, here's the thing I lost. This next one is by an artist who also didn't have a business card. I took a picture of their booth. I think I can show that. This is by Tees Online, TEES 0 NILINE on Instagram. Let me see if I have a picture of their booth, but I'll show off what I bought from them because it's also in the picture. But I bought, and this is also a gift, and you already know who this is going for, and she already knows what it is, but super cute, super high quality, high cosmic. You got a little Palmy. Is this Palmy or Palmot? Y'all know I don't get into Pokemon like that, but this is going to Pretty Pink Palmy eventually. Palmont, yeah, okay. y'all know my Pokemon knowledge is really, but I thought this was super cute. So yeah, this is by an artist, T-On. That was her business card. On my way to steal that one. Right. They all seem to be. I missed a stream. No, it's okay. This will be going to Pretty Pink Palmy. So again, Tees Online at TEES0NLINE on Instagram. Feel free to check them out. I'll leave this up for any screenshotters. Remember, this is an Instagram name. I'll also put this one up. Right spelling bee. T on Illustrator in case anybody wants to look for their information. Boop. Put this over yonder. This next one, these are for my friend who I was talking about at the beginning of the stream that I gave the mug sticker to. This is by an artist who goes by I still don't have a business card, but let me type out her name. This is Rabid Art. My friend Ra. It's not the link. It's not a clickable link, sorry, but that's how she spells her name. On Instagram, I got some stickers from her. Who y'all have seen her in the past if you've been to a past con hall. She has a lot of original work. She does a lot of I believe printmaking as well. A lot of her stuff is handmade. So I got a little strawberry cat, a little banana cat, a little pear cat, and a little blueberry cat. And then as well as this wooden charm, which she told me was the last one she's ever going to make because it was in her discount bin. So I got the last one ever. The blueberry one. They're so cute. I had to buy the whole set. So yes, this shout out to I should put text on the screen, huh? I was trying to do that. Can I text? Yes. At Rabid Art, if anybody wants to check her out. Super cute, super tea. A good friend of mine now. Shout out to her. I always see her at events, generally across the the East Coast. So if you go to any cons around the East Coast, feel free to look for her. Super cool. Love her down. Oh my gosh, I have more charms. Oh goodness. This next one is by an artist. I don't know if it's an artist or a collection of artists. This is by Radio Star Killer, who wasn't in the main artist alley. Technically there was like a con and a half happening. Can we guess how much money you spent? I didn't even calculate it. I'm not going to calculate it. I'm not going to calculate it because I'll look at my bank account and cry. But yeah, this one is by Radio Star Killer. Is there anything in the back? Oh, they have little notes. Oh, that's fun. I've never seen that before. Share your loot, tag me at Radio Star Killer social media. So yeah, radiostarkiller.card.co if anybody wants to check them out. But what did I get from Radio Star Killer? So they were selling a lot of they weren't in the main arts alley again. They were in like, it was like a con and a half happening. There was AnimeNYC, and then there was something called like I Play NYC, which was like a more video game adjacent situation. And they sort of shared the space in like the basement of the area. They always put the games in the basement, but they were selling a lot of fighting game related stuff and a lot of just gaming stuff related in general. So I got another charm of Heismay. As you can tell, I really like Heismay. Those prices scare me after a day. Yeah, it's okay. No, it's very kind of time. Right, very that. So I got this picture of Heismay. I also got some stickers. So we have Miss Elfelt from Guilty Gear. Sorry, I'm going to zoom out a little bit because I don't think it's going to fit in the frame. So we got Elfelt from Guilty Gear. We got this sticker of Claude Fire Emblem. I think they had a little summer set going on. Shout out to Claude. And we also have Giovanna from Guilty Gear Strive in particular. We have Nanase from Under Night. And then we also have Wagner from Under Night. I play just about everybody in Under Night. I was going to say these are my mains, but they're not. Well, Nanase is my main. Wagner I play sometimes. I don't know. I used to play fighting games a lot more heavily. I don't play them as much anymore, just because I'm lazy. Yes, Guilty Gear mention. Yeah, I played a lot of Guilty Gear. Technically, I mean Kai. He just bought everything and anything. No, for real. No, for that, and that's really how it happens. Cosmic, anything and everything. Hi, Rose. So again, this is by Radio Star Killer. radiostarkiller.card.co if anybody wants to take their information. I'll leave this up on screen for about a good 6 seconds as usual. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ding. Anything else? What's this? So this next little package, I bought a lot of stickers. A lot of stickers, but again, a lot of them are gifts. This is one of my later purchases of the day. Oh, I think I'm missing some. Oh no, I'm not. There's more. There's even more. This is by an artist that goes by. Let me read this. I think this is Salukapop. They have more information on the back, but I love this card. This style is really unique. And then I think more of their actual information. Arwen Tail Feathers. Don't forget to check out Arwen. QR code here, but let's check out what I bought from them. So I bought I bought a bunch of Sonic stickers. That's what it was. So I bought this cute little shadow. Wave, Tails, Amy, and Big the Cat. I love Big the Cat. Wave is my girl. I love Wave. I love the Babylon Rogues. we don't talk about the Babylon Rogues enough. But I love this pose on Wave. I love this pose on Shadow. Everyone's always selling like some silly Shadow art. There was so many art I've seen of like Shadow in like a maid dress, or Shadow do something else. But I thought this was really cute. Listen, damsel, this isn't your package. Listen, this is coming to you. Yeah, well, yes. The Shadow's so cute, but Shadow's sadly over. Yeah, Shadow. There's always a lot of Shadows. A lot of Sonic too, of course, because those are like the main girlies. I was surprised to see something of Big the Cat. People do not talk about Big the Cat enough. I saw somebody cosplaying Big the Cat too. Big the Cat was one of my favorites as a kid. He's just big and fluffy. They had I think Silver as well. They had Silver and Blaze and Where's My Froggy merch? Wake it up. So yeah, again, this is by Saluka Pop. They also had a lot of K. It was funny because they had the Sonic stuff and then they had gotcha games and then K-pop merch. And the K-pop merch looked more like in the line of this style, which I thought was really funny. So yeah, shout out to Arwen Tail Feathers. Check them out here. I'm gonna leave this up. 3, 2, 1. An ad break is starting soon. I'm just gonna push through. Let's get some of the smaller stuff out of the way. We're coming down to the last of it, I think. I have like 5 more packages. Fierce is fierce, right? This next one is by. It's just a single purchase. I think it's a one-off. This is by Courtney Worth It. And then y'all know I'm playing through 3 houses, so I had to be celebratory. This is a bookmark of Claude. This might be a gift though. I don't know. I do like the bookmark a lot, though. I thought it was a charm when I saw it, but no, it's a bookmark. So shout out to Claude. Again, let's put the information up. Courtney Worth It. If anybody wants to take the information down, I'll leave it up for a good 5 seconds. I'll wait out the ad break as well. It's only 60 seconds. Anybody have a favorite so far of all the things that I purchased? I purchased way too much. But that's okay. Ooh. These are not together. Oh, I think I've just thrown stuff in packages at this point. What is this? Yeah, let me start separating some stuff out because these are not supposed to be together. The one that'll never be done again or something. Miss Abiscape. That last art was so great. I have to say about also Scott Pilgrim. Yes, I'm so excited. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. One thing about it, when I say I don't have space for prints, I'm literally looking at like a brown paper bag with prints that span over multiple years, just like sitting in the corner. Maybe I'll show those off. Those technically that's also part of a con haul, but those are from years ago. Anyways, continuing the con haul. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you so much for waiting through. Let's do some of the smaller stuff. This next one is by an artist called Funny Bones Co. They also didn't have a business card that I could take, so I'm gonna show off. Well, no, literally the con haul backlog for real. Let me see if I can zoom in. Unfortunately, this QR code doesn't seem to scan, at least on my phone. But I'm going to show off this information. Sorry that it's like so zoomed in because it's going to spoil what I got from them. Can somebody try scanning this, see if it works? I don't think it does because I think the plastic might have gotten in the way. But yeah, this next one is an artist by Funny Bones. I think it's a duo of artists. And I'm gonna put my phone down so I can show you what I got. So again, these are mostly gifts because y'all know I don't I'm not too big of a Pokemon fan. I do like Pokemon, but it's not super my tea. This one, this one I am giving to Miss Pretty Pink Palmy. Let me start putting them down and zooming in. Miss Biffica, yes. Miss Biffica. If you were there for the Fierce Pop Lock, you know about Miss Biffica. This one I think I might be keeping. I think this is really funny. I love this. This one kind of gave me Paradise. This one reminded me of Fawn. And this one was just tea. I like this one a lot. I see everything. So shout out to, again, funnybones.co. Let me see if I can get their information back up. Togepi, what happened to you? Bondi. What the? So yeah, shout out to Funny Bones. A lot of these are going to be gifts. I might keep one or two of them. And I believe they would be funnybones.co is where I found them on Instagram. So feel free to look up funnybones.co if this QR code doesn't work. But I'm gonna yoink. I love Funny Bones. This one is just so easy to me. It's just hello. This next view, who is this? This is by Rosa VA. I'm gonna try to focus on this so y'all can get the QR code if you really want to, but I'm gonna put this down. And here's the front. Very pretty. I love when people put like really pretty art on the front of their business card. But it's over. I got some Deltarune stickers. And so these are super cute. So we have Chris. We have Ralsei. Super cute line work. I love like a sort of like crunchy line like this. Super cute. We have Susie. And thankfully a lot of people, they didn't have too much stuff like spoiling chapters 4 and 5 because I haven't played those yet. I do know of some of the characters, so I would have known it off seeing it, but and then I had to round it out with Lancer. Lancer's holographic. I didn't even know this. Lancer's like nice and holographic. I didn't even realize that when I bought it. That's so fun. So yeah, again, Rosa V, I think, Rosa Vi. Feel free to check them out. rosav.squarespace.com. There's also have a link tree here. I'm gonna try to put this on the screen so y'all can scan it if you'd like, or screenshot, or do whatever you need to do. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, Squarespace. With my daddy Squarespace, you can build what? I don't know what people pitch on Squarespace anymore. Put these back in the sleeve. Oh, go back in, please. Thank you. Yep. Oh, goodness. I'm fighting for my life. This next one is by an artist I see at a lot of New Jersey events. So I think they are New Jersey native. But this is by an artist who goes by Chepoli. If Comet's still here, I know Comet was in the car, but If Kamit's still here, Kamit would really like this person because whenever I see this person around, I think of them as the Xenoblade guy. Oh, they also stream, I guess. Can I shout them out? Is that a thing I can do? Let's try it. Oh, there's stuff on my keyboard. Hold on. What if I... I spell their name right? Well, wake it up. Yeah, shout out Chapali. I know them as the Xenoblade guy whenever I see his stuff. What did I buy from yesterday? I bought... I want to put this like this. This really, really cute sticker of, I believe that's Bo. Is that Bo? That is Bo. Bo from Animal Crossing. That's my son. Sorry, I get my two sons confused sometimes. Bo and Eric. Those are my two sons. I love the Deer Villagers. I also got this really cute sticker of Tidus and Yuna from Final Fantasy X. Like a true father. Super cute. Super cute. I got My Daily Agonies. That's a sticker sheet. I got dispatch stickers, which there's a little bit of dispatch around there too. I forgot about dispatch, but I thought this was really fun. Oh my gosh, look at Malevla. Malevla C. Look at Miss Prism. You just got everything you touched on. Listen, Cosmic, here's the thing. My thing was there was 30 rows of Artist Alley. I said I'm going to do a once over of all 30 rows, and if I see something and I like it, I'm gonna swipe my card so I don't go back to anybody twice. And that's what I did, but well within reason. And then this last one, I'll have to send this a comment. Letters from Shulk. It's like little stamps and Polaroids. So we got the Gar Plain, the Story Marsh, the Magna Falls, the Air Sea, Mount Balak. Oh, the Charlotte Sneak. The Charlotte Sneak. There is Charlotte. Charlotte is there. Somebody could comment in here. Comment. It's your moment. And then I guess speaking of Xenoblade now, well, that's everything by Chapali, but speaking of Xenoblade, I guess I just pull it up now. This was a big impulse purchase. This was the last thing I bought for the day, whenever I did buy it, but I'll put it up on screen if I can do that. My last purchase of the day, unrelated to the Artist Alley, so I'm gonna take these down. But again, Chapali, if anybody's interested, and I'll put these to the back if anybody wants to screenshot or anything similar. 3, 2, 1. But since Xenoblade is on the screen, my last purchase of the day, after I spent all that money in the Artist Alley, and there's more to come, was this. I bought a Monopoly. Mind you, I haven't even finished Xenoblade 1. I haven't finished Xenoblade 1. I finished every other Xenoblade game. Well, no, I didn't finish X either, but I got to the final boss of X. But yeah. Well, here's the thing, y'all. My thing was, if I'm already going to go broke, I might as well go broke. No shade. So I saw it. So if you ever go to a con, you're always going to see, there's usually a dealer's room and an Artist Alley for larger cons. I don't mess with the dealer's room because the dealer's room is typically like brands. Well, it depends on what it is. If they have good clothes, I'll check the dealer's room. But the dealer's room is typically like brands, people trying to sell you overpriced figures, and the weapons dealers, like in this case, right? And sometimes it's fun to have like a little fake weapon, prop weapon. I have a Keyblade that I bought at my first ever con in 2014. That's made out of wood. But then I saw a lot of the weapons dealers had Monatos, but they were really small. It's just decorative, yeah. And they were really small. And I was like, ooh, these is a little cheap. Like, where's the quality? But then I saw this big one, and I went up to the guy, and I was just like, oh, I just want to see it. Like, how much is it? And then he told me the price, which I'm not going to tell y'all. It wasn't, well, I'll say it was probably overpriced for what it is, but he was like, here's how much it is. It's the last one. And I was like, you know what? Do your big one. I'll take it. So yeah, I had to carry it around, with me on the streets of New York, on my way home and on the train. And she's quite large. Give the number. She was $T. Average New York. No, literally. Now I'm curious. Hold on. Let me see. Can I? It's not gonna fit in the hand cam, but I'm gonna bring it over. More than 50, less than 100. How about that? But that's more than 50, less than 80. I'll give y'all that range. But here she is. I look crazy, so I'm not gonna turn the hand cam on me, but I will. This is not gonna fit because my desk is in a corner, but oh, I'm hitting the wall already. No, it was $70. But it's like foam. I think foam with like a wood core. It's pretty nice. Honestly, truly. And like I said, the other ones, they were like really tiny. Like they were probably half this size and flimsy. And I saw this one and I was just like, I've been kind of like looking for one for like multiple years because I always thought the Monaro was cool. I actually don't know. It feels like a hard foam. There are like foam seams. I think it's casted foam. The VTuber doing it. The backdrop would eat. My backdrop is not eating right now, I fear, but we'll see one day. Whenever I clean my room. But yeah, I just had to carry that with me, and it was kind of annoying to carry with me. I'm not gonna hold you. I probably shouldn't have bought it, but it's okay. A lot of stuff isn't smooth, and that texture makes me ugh. It's smooth. It's smoothed out. I think it's casted foam. But yeah, I hate people don't sand stuff down, dude, when they do 3D print stuff. Anyways, let's move on. I'll do this one next. This one is from an artist who goes by Goosely Charm. And I think Aggie's gonna like these ones next a lot. So this one's from an artist who goes by Goosely Charm. Let me also adjust my camera so it's a little bit more a little bit more level. Goosely Charm. And then we have the socials and the links. But I'll put this down for now. So first and first, I got some stickers from them. Again, I was buying a lot of stickers. I need to stop. I have multiple sticker books. I should probably start filling those out. I just have a lot of stickers everywhere. But first we got this Go Per Perfect. I think this is based off both Tap Trial and Tambourine. In Rhythm Heaven. Thank you, Rose. So that's Rhythm Heaven. They also had Ooh La La from Space Channel 5. I love the little iridescence on it. I think that's really cool. This next one, I will say content warning for gun to head imagery. So if that's not something you're interested in, it's not like graphic by any means, but content warning for gun to head imagery / joke. I'm going to show it in 3 seconds. And if you look away if you need to. 3, 2, 1. This is, if you don't know, this is from LinkedIn. If you're open to work, because the job market is in hell right now. They had like a print set that was like this adjacent, and I thought that was really funny. So I got that, and then this last one, they actually had a print of. They had a sticker sheet of it. I wanted the print, but they didn't have it in a smaller size, so I got the sticker sheet, and I'm just gonna pretend it's a print. They had. Oh wait, sorry, I got more. So before that one, we have a sticker sheet of the Dark World from Deltarune. There was a lot of Deltarune, quite a bit of Deltarune. I thought this was really cute. I really love like clay stuff. If anybody's ever played Hylix, specifically Hylix 2, that I really thought of that when I saw this. And then we have a bunch of stuff from, I think this is episode 3. And I like how Noelle is included. I think that's really fun. But then, yeah, they had a print of this last sticker sheet. And I really wanted the print, but I wanted it in a smaller size and they didn't have it. So I'm just going to pretend this sticker sheet is a print. But we have the enemies from Mother 3. Mother 3 is one of my favorite games. Unfortunately, it's Japan only. So I did play it technically legally. But I played it in middle school. And I was talking to this person, and I was like, oh my god, Mother 3 in the wild? I never see anything Mother 3. And she was like, yeah, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I was like, yeah, I just remember when I played it in middle school, and I was just like crying. Katamari Mother 3 enemy. And she was just like, no, yeah, I played it in college, and I just remember many a late night staying up weeping. And I said, yeah. So shout out to Mother 3. I love that Boney is dressed in the disguise. That's really fun. Duster was my favorite character. Well, no, Duster had a really good story arc. I think my favorite character was probably Kumatora. But Duster had a really good story arc. If you haven't played Mother 3, dog-like dude, yeah. And then we have Miss Boney. I wish it would have been really fun if Samba was on here. Or is it Salsa? Salsa or Samba? I forget. There's both, right? I think it's Salsa. If Salsa was on here, that would have set it off. I would have bought the print, but I really like the sticker sheet. Let me put those away. Again, this is by Goosely Charm. Samba is his girlfriend. Yeah. If anybody wants to check out their information, Goosely Charm links. I don't think that's an actual link, but you can scan the QR code. And check them out. And then I guess they should be on Goosely Charm on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Etsy. And then we put these back in the stay in your box till Christmas. The card, I really like this. A lot of people, and I'm really sad that I didn't buy any, but again, I'm not buying prints, so it is what it is. A lot of people have been getting into risographs, which is one of my favorite art styles. Like, I love a Rizzo print. And I own quite a few. And that's what it really gives me. It's like, sort of like Rizzo. This next one is by an artist that goes by Very Dreamy. What that is, a Rizzo graph prints, I don't know how to explain it. Did I buy anything Rizzo? I have some Rizzo art somewhere I can pull out. Hold on. Let me pull out my my small bulletin board. So risographs, I'm really bad at explaining the process, but they generally have this sort of like look and feel. Like once you see one and you know how to identify it, you know exactly what you're looking for. Like this to the T is like very much Rizzo print, single color printing layered to make a whole image. Very that, yes, and it's very satisfying to look at. I really like them a lot. So that's just one of my pin boards that I've turned into sort of a scrapbook. Oh, I'm doing a dip again. I'm dipping. Did the music stop? No, it didn't. Okay, great. So screens, it's rice paper. Yes. Thank you, Luna. But yeah, this next one by Very Dreamy. I don't know if they gave me a card. I think he might have given me 2 cards. But I think most of these are gifts. Is there a business card in here? There is. So yeah. This is artist. Very Dreamy. Maybe we'll look at the information here, but let me see what I bought. So, hi Sky. First, I got this sticker sheet of Calmojis. Y'all know me. Y'all know I love a Calmoji. I think this is really cute. What's my favorite Calmoji on here? Usually I use the bear one. I love the bear one. Thanks for checking, Cosmic. Let me see. Let me assign some of y'all. This one gives me roast. This is roast down. This is me. This one is eggy. Who else we got in here? This is damsel. Right here. I don't know. We got quite a few. The way my eyes zoomed on the way. So yeah, I got the Kamoji sheet. And I also got some stickers. So I got this little cat that says, "Let's freaking party." There's a lot. Let's freaking party. I thought that was really cute. And another cat that says, "Love is strong enough to move mountains." I thought these were camp. I did. Love is strong enough to move mountains. And then this, I forget what this IP is. It's not Chikawa, is it? But okay, this Chikawa, okay, but it's 1738. Hey, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? I thought that was fun. Returning to 25 people on Facebook. I think that's so really small. Literally, it's so camp. And then this is also a gift. We have the Yaoi Boy Summer ribbon. So shout out to the Yaoi Boys, the brat Yaoi Boys. And that's everything I got from Very Dreamy. If anybody wants to look for information. Oh. Very Fonties. That's going to Fawn, actually. That's going to Fawn. Yeah, illustration design risograph. So I'm gonna put this on the screen for a cute 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, pink. Let me clean this up. Is there anything else that I didn't show? There's just like a pile on my desk now. I really did not do this cleanly. Yeah. Right. These I think I showed. Great. Is that the last? I think it might be. Except I have one more thing, but okay, that's that. And then this last one is a birthday gift for my friend who I'm going to see in a week. Salma, if you're in the chat or if you're watching, leave. You're not allowed to see this, but basically, my friend Salma, who I'm seeing in a week, has had this meme. We live halfway across the country from each other. And her birthday was in March, and she likes to be like, "You never got me anything for my birthday," but I saw this thing, and I'm gonna give it to her next week, and she's gonna be gagged, and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, ho." I have to be really careful about unpackaging it, huh? But this was the first thing I bought all day, and it's for her. And hold on, I don't think I can unpackage this cleanly. I'm just gonna have to cut it. I want to preserve the sticker on top. I'll just repackage it. It's fine. But I'm cutting it open. I hope it's not like wrapped up. It is. It's fine. I'll just rewrap it. But this is by an artist who goes by Jolie, who had a lot of League of Legends related stuff. Let me see information on the back if anybody wants to look at their stuff. And like their art style, I don't know if they actually drew some of the splash art, but it was very close to some of the splash art. And I said, "Oh, that's really cool." So I was at her booth, and I was calling our other friend. I was just like, "Does Salma ship this pair?" And he was like, "Yes." And I was telling him my plan to give her this thing that I saw for her. And then Miss Jolie, she was just like, I couldn't help but overhear. So here's what I bought from her. And again, Salma, if you're here, leave. So I bought. Ooh, did I only bought the one, I guess. So I bought this. If you play League of Legends or you're around some people with League of Legends, there is they dropped some music. They dropped music. They had a K-pop girl group, and then they had a K-pop boy group. This is part of the boy group. This is Heartsteel. This is Set and Aphelios, who my friend loves down. She loves Setfell. This I didn't even know. I guess the artist just threw this in there for free. She didn't tell me about this. This is crazy. This is crazy. But the big thing that I'll be giving my friend, and I'll have to repackage this nicely. And this is expensive, so she better gag. So we have this, but gag, right? Let me zoom out. Hold on, because there's more. Oh god, how's it? Gag. She loves Setfell. So she will be getting her life. Mooncake, yes. So this is them in different skin lines. I think technically this is the only one where they're canon. People ship them because they came out at the same time. I think this is the only one where they're canon. I think they might be kind of canon in this one too. They've hinted at it. But Heartsteel, Spirit Blossom, their base skins. This is Lunar New Year, and ooh, I don't know what skin line that is. Is that one of the? Do you know what skin line this is, Hunty? This last one, okay, that's what I thought it was, the esports skin. So yeah, she better get her life. But yeah, that's going to my friend. and she's gonna gag. Anyways, let me get things off screen before she pops in. I'm scared. But yeah, again, artist is Jolie at Sorrow Talks as well on Twitter. Cuffing Cupid. They have a webtoon. Check them out. I'll leave this up for a few more seconds, and then we'll call it there. And then also, she was really nice. I guess I don't know if it's because of all the stuff I bought or if she just heard my phone conversation. She wanted to be really sweet. But she also drew some Riftbound cards. And if you don't know what Riftbound is, League of Legends has like a card game, like a physical card game now. And then she pulled out 4 cards, and she was just like, pick one. And I was like, oh my God, are you sure? Like, she just gave it to me for free because she had them for sale, and they were kind of expensive too. They're like $25, but she was like, just pick one. So I was just like, the second one from the left is calling to me. And she was like, okay, it's yours now. I said, oh my God, are you sure? And she was like, yeah, no, you're so sweet. And I was like, okay. So then she gave me this Riftbound card of Aphelios that I don't know if I'm gonna keep for myself or if I'm gonna give to my friend. But this is really sickening. This is really tea. Very cool. Hand drawn. Has actual Riftbound stuff on it. I don't know if this is actually playable. I hope it is. That would be really cool. But yeah, shout out to her. Again, I'll zoom in on her information while I'm cleaning this stuff up.
This is my water. Crystal Geyser.
Hey, Geek Mugs from the airport. Hi, Brem. Oh, where's the plastic? Oh, miss. Where'd I put the plastic? Is it this one? I hope it's this one. It is. Okay. Oh, no, it's not this one, but we're going to put it in this one. Haha. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it doesn't fit. Where did I put the plastic for this? Oh my God, I'll wrap it up in something different. It's fine. But yeah, I think that's the con haul. I think that's everything. I think that's just about everything. Let me... Oh my God, I gotta clean up. Y'all don't see... You know what? Hold on. I'll show y'all the mess on my desk right now. That's, like, I'm kind of in hell. Don't play my fit. Nowhere. I joined at the end. You joined at the end of the con haul. I think I'll probably still stream a little bit, but I'm in hell. I'm not. Let's not show too much of my desk. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh good. Let's put that down, and let's cut the. Let's cut them out here. Bye bye. Ah!